a doubles resurgence in Melee.
It's all about the culture. You just need a good culture. You need to find a teammate and make it happen. That's what's going on stage right now.
Yeah, we've got a classic up here. I'm not sure how long that Panda and Krudo have been teaming, but Colin and Harriet have been teaming for 1,000,000 years. So it's great to see them. Looks like we might be getting started.
I wish we had a record for these players, because I'm sure this is not the first time that they've met.
Yeah, absolutely. Or just some stats on Colin and Harriet teaming anyway. Classic Florida battle right here.
Colin is a Georgia player.
Yeah, Colin is Colbol, by the way. Colin has dual citizenship, at least.
Look, it's been long enough. So we're going to see 3 Foxes and 1 Sheik on screen.
Yeah, expect to see very fast gameplay here.
How do you think Sheik feels?
It depends how he plans on playing it. I don't know if he's going to try to just be the catch guy and sort of get the final hit, or if he's going to be the one going in, but either way, there's going to be a lot of blipping that he's going to have to avoid.
Yeah, every single player on stage right now is a maniac.
Yep.
And, like, they can't be counted on to not fight at any point. Unless it's the smart thing to do, because they're also all smart.
Starting on Dreamland. Probably good for the Sheik team. Gives Krudo a little bit more space to not be bunched up with 3 Foxes.
Looks like green team has taken a little bit of early control.
That can switch at any time, though, especially with a Sheik double hit like that.
Mm-hmm. Krudo tried to advance towards center there, got batted out, but eventually comes back in. No one wants it.
Probably see a lot of Fox-Fox saves in this set. It's something that Double Fox is very good at in teams, on top of everything else that Fox is good at.
Oh, those needles definitely got Panda into a bad spot. But he fights his way back out.
Green team having a little bit of a hard time closing these stocks out, even though they're at high percent. It's not something you want to be stuck at for too long.
You saw that jump drill save attempt? That was pretty nice.
Panda, now that he's at high percent, trying to hang back a little bit and not just get blown up by someone rushing in.
Yeah, I feel like Panda's going to live to at least 160
Ooh,
and do over 100% more damage. Because Krudo's going to hold the line here just long enough to allow your teammate back.
Wow, closed out classically the Colin way. You don't want to overcomplicate anything like that in teams, because their teammate will punish you for punishing their teammate.
Nice punish by Krudo. It was maybe a little bit greedy to go for that early gimp, but you need to make a stock comeback, so. What's going to happen on that Fox? Ooh, bad miss.
Both off stage.
All right, we got one on the ledge. What angle choose? Double back air.
It's about all you can get out of that, especially with an invincible Sheik spawning.
They're still holding it together pretty well. All right, Krudo decides it's too weird. Just get out.
Yep.
Make something happen from center. Red team pushed us back over to the left side of the stage, but green team started doing a little bit more damage. But, you know, we're going to see a few of those from that guy. Uh-oh.
Wow, so much damage there.
Yeah, it's a shame that Panda came in just a little bit too close there.
Still doable for green team, but they really need to try to get one of these kills before one of them dies.
Do you like that trade? Oh, no trade at all? Oh, the trade came back.
All right, let's see if the 146 Fox can make something happen here.
It's too dangerous to go for it. It looks like that's Colin at 146.
Yep.
Oh, so lucky.
Even in stocks, at least. this is going to be very hard at this point. Didn't really see any of those Fox saves that we were talking about. Maybe a little bit too fast-paced, or...
You know, every single time that they were off stage like that, it was in a big crush. Like, I didn't see a whole lot of, like, hit someone over to the far side of the stage, and then the other Fox runs over.
And you've got a few seconds to deal with it, to take a look and assess the situation. Just a lot of, honestly, just a lot of stuff happening that game. A lot of being bunched up and...
A lot of four-player action on the edge. Which is immensely difficult to navigate and, like, so easy to mess up the situation for your own team. But I didn't really see any huge blunders like that, just a few outplays from the other team.
Going to a slightly smaller stage here, and without a top plat. Maybe they think that they can keep them bunched up a little bit better here.
But they're getting bunched themselves.
Yeah. Bunch or be bunched. Krudo alone, but makes it out.
Krudo is honestly who I've got my eyes on here. I feel like, you know, the choices that he makes are going to define the play style for the red team. Who lives and who dies.
Wow, both red team back.
All right, we got a few seconds for a combo.
A lot of high percents in this set so far. Not a lot of quick kills or shines at 0.
All right, 1v1 for a second. Doesn't even try to go for it, not worth the risk.
Sheik finally dead, 157. Can you get a blip here?
Wow, excellent shine. He's let it rip and center it.
With the percents the green team's at, this is pretty even. Honestly, what happens with whoever takes the next stock is pretty crucial.
Colbol somehow manages to live. Isn't able to get around. They aren't able to get around each other.
Big swing.
Oh, wow. The red team back then was just holding the perimeter so well.
Colbol trying to get one of those quick kills that we've been talking about not seeing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but Panda might get it instead.
Went for it all.
Yep, that's Fox.
Wow.
A lot of stuff happening.
That was not the same character that hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if this can... Oh, wow. Did not see that coming, not going to lie. Krudo going for a big team save there, though. Great attempt. Green team's Fox is starting to cook, to be honest.
Yeah, red team is not really able to safely get in. Like, that back throw fair link didn't work out.
And a lot of trades here, and when you've got a full stock advantage, trades aren't really going to suit you. Even stock trades like that.
Yeah, green team will happily take that trade.
See if Panda tries to play this out. It is Fox. Panda's also incredible, so no point in giving it up.
All right, Colbol's trying to walk it in.
Yep.
And this is exactly how you lose 2v1s.
Everyone off stage in the last 3 seconds. Yep.
Wow. Went for a genius level angle that was unfortunately easily covered.
Yeah. Especially in teams, there's no point in not going for that.
All right, so we're 1-1 here, and we go to my favorite stage for teams where the most can happen.
Yeah, this is a really interesting pick in my opinion because, you know, we've been talking about how this is sort of WoW.
Yeah.
The whole team's dynamic for both teams is cruxed on Krudo. So how is he going to handle being on such a small stage? Is he going to be able to navigate 3 other Foxes?
In the first 30 seconds, I've been seeing a little bit more isolation, you know, kind of a 1v1 fight on both sides, which is surprising. Oh, but that was excellent.
Wow, he made it back.
He threaded the needle.
making sure Krudo can make it back. 142. Not much you can do there, especially when your teammate's on the other side of 2 foxes.
Yeah, Panda just had to go hide for a second.
Green team really trying to hold center here.
Oh no.
Oh no-y.
Oh, that tipper killed
Yeah,
at
good
90.
reaction. Definitely good game awareness.
What is Green team going for? They went for the same thing right there.
Panda trying to get a quick kill on the left side, but getting it spoiled a little bit, to be honest. And in teams, you don't have time a lot of the time to do these long, drawn-out edge guards. You kind of have to do your one quick thing and hope it works.
Green team was going for the contain, but it eventually broke down. For a second, I thought they might win out on the individual, but Krudo goes for the amazing suicide.
Yep. Underrated in teams, to be honest. That wasn't going to end any other way.
When the 2v1 begins and you're already being edge guarded, that's really hard to come back from. Mentally and physically.
Some deep thought here on counterpicking. Luckily, this is just winners, so we'll see both of these teams again.
Yeah, I was expecting Dreamland. I love when everybody waits in teams.
Me too. Oh, good shield there and good run through. Green team holding center again.
I feel like the Foxes are trying to hold like the same front. They're not able to effectively get around the red team and make a box on them.
I was thinking the same thing actually. Sometimes when you try to hold center, when one of you does get clipped, you're then separated from your teammate entirely. So it's a trade-off between stage control and teammate space dynamics. You don't want to get stuck, say, off stage versus Krudo, and your teammate be 30 feet away and has 2 characters now to go through. You have to find ways to stay close enough to each other where you can stop bad things from happening to your teammate, or at least punish your opponent for doing those bad things.
Yeah, red team is kind of using the Fox's counterpick against them just for the past minute or so. They've been standing so far back and trying to let the Foxes come to them. Like Krudo's not getting in there.
No, why would he? He's at 163. If he could fish any sort of kill, it's set changing.
Panda back at the low percent is willing to go scrap at the ledge. Krudo takes the front and immediately gets killed by his teammate.
Yeah. But before that happened, he was getting a lot of just stand in place and grab people that try to get on stage. Missing the needle save.
Still up a stock, though.
Red team playing a little risky there. Both at low percents and both playing in the corner.
Wow. The way that Panda got to the other side of both Foxes and cleared the way.
Panda actually going crazy right now.
I was hoping for a conversion on that one.
I thought that was going to be a little bit bigger.
They didn't want to share the combo. They both wanted to be the one to finish it.
Okay, okay. This could be something here. Really needed to convert that.
I mean, how are you going to stop an Invincible Sheik from breaking up your edge guard?
Yeah, that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about sometimes having to just make the quick choice. Maybe it's not the best choice, but it might be the fastest. Oh, no. Green team trying to make something happen here. Getting a shine knocked down into something that they can kill with.
Colbol can live this.
And unfortunate roll up.
Wow. I was...
got the... Definitely possible, but yep, that's what you need. Oh, This is going to be tough. Or maybe it won't.
Or it'll be free.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, that is the Colbol at Harriet.
Yeah, 100%. Just do something silly and it's going to work out for you. So we've been around the world. Do we go back to Battlefield? You always got to find a way home.
Could be FD.
FD's pretty scary. You know, even
everything's very scary versus Double Fox.
That's true. Just even if you think that FD might benefit you, if you don't have like a super hard benefit on it, it can still get weird on you.
And it's very hard to navigate switching positions on FD. It's something that I struggle with in teams, is getting over my teammate and at least one other opponent to get to the other side. Platforms help with that a lot, especially for Sheik.
And Panda in particular has been doing a really good job of mixing up like jump through platform or jump on platform to move around. Oh,
Krudo played that incredibly. Spacing himself just to be there to punish any sort of recovery, anything that gets weird, anything to help Panda.
Colin finally gets back on his feet, and
all while being safe himself. Krudo's been very impressive in this team set.
We're waiting for the situation to play out again. Red team got a little too separated there, and like it really sucks when you get hit away, and then by the time that you get back, your teammate got hit away, and you just can't quite get back together.
Yep. You end up wasting a lot of time and taking a lot of damage. There's a lot of dynamics in teams that you don't really have to deal with in singles. That's why you're not going to see something like, you know, reaction tech chasing in teams. There's just not time for it.
What a swing on that edge guard. Yep. There's that super high angle and then the bravery.
All right, green team really needs to recover here, get one of these kills. That's actually a pretty good amount of damage, getting very weird off the stage.
Yeah.
I was watching the Sheik fight, so I'm not exactly sure what happened over there.
He jumped about as far as he possibly could to go for a Shine Spike. I was looking for the Sheik combo. There was enough time for a hit on Sheik and then go grab the ledge, because there was no way he was coming back to stage. Colbol actually ended up saving Panda with his own fire by doing that.
Big recovery.
Yeah. Harriet can take this damage as long as...
Might get a blip here. Might not need it. Oh, this is actually so close right now.
All right, we're nervous. We're double rolling.
Oh, good punish. That's exactly what I was talking about. Sometimes you have to just wait until they hit your teammate and hit them for doing so. You can't get yourself too involved and risk hitting your teammate yourself. This is a possible 2v1, but a lot of things have swung in the past 30 seconds.
He's jumping.
Yeah. He's foxing.
He's using the good move. I'm worried now.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you need damage, and you may get a lot of hits with Shine, but he may have done 22 damage that entire time.
Yeah, like when you're going for that, like just trying to shine everybody in the 2v1, you're just hoping that you can open the situation up enough that you can capitalize off of what opening you do get, but you're also trying to stay safe the whole time, so you can't full commit to your shine.
And at least you know you're going to get a knockdown.
And like he went for that that offstage shine. If that had worked, then it would have been perfect.
Yep.
Because he would have been in a good position to fight Sheik solo that time, but it didn't work out.
Like I said, we'll be seeing both of them still, so.
Tournament's not over. That could easily be a Grand Finals rematch. But there are some other teams that have something to say.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good Florida players here invading